Greetings, and welcome to Umoja Caribbean Union's online radio talk show broadcast. This is a pre-recording, but it's posted today. Sometimes we have to make adjustments because things happen. So we are creative people, so why not use our creativity in ways that will make things work? That's what I say. Anyway, so my name is Shalima Edwards, and I am the president of Umoja Caribbean Union. And my co-host, Olu, might not be able to make it today, but definitely he's here in spirit, very supportive, and definitely giving thanks to our members who have been very supportive in seeing to it that our committees move forward with the activities that are have been taking place and will be taking place. So I'll get to that in a shortly. So let me let you know who or what we are all about. Umoja Caribbean Union Inc. is a non-profit corporation, and the purpose is to unify and empower the people of the Virgin Islands and the Caribbean, both home and abroad, through Afrocentric educational, economical, and agricultural means by creating a system of human equality with the governing principles of know yourself for your greatest harmonious potential, love, balance, harmony, order, truth, righteousness, justice, reciprocity, and freedom. So our objects are, okay, to establish educational, economical, and agricultural programs, establish real estate division, acquire properties in town, country, and any other location, render assistance in sickness and other distresses, secure legislation in the interest of our members, establish credit unions, banks, or financial institutions to include insurance companies, and enter into agreements in the best interest of our members. So how can this be done? Well, definitely through members' participation in areas which best fit their interests. Anything is possible. So that's why we are doing this. This is coming out from the Public Affairs Committee, and which is responsible for dissemination of information by way of newsletters, social media, and any other means to include community outreach. Then we have the Research Committee, responsible for gathering information, Home Gardening Committee, responsible for creating gardens or a garden and conducting community outreach activities. The Skills Committee, responsible for identifying skilled individuals or groups to conduct workshops and training. Then we have the Bargaining Unit Committee, which is responsible for negotiating better working conditions, fair wages, and other areas in which a group of employees are in need of representation. So again, based on their interests, they can identify where they would better serve in. And again, this is a nonprofit organization, and this is what I would say part of being in a community. Sometimes we need to, or we should actually, in giving, contributing to our community, volunteer. So this is a nonprofit organization where you could actually volunteer your services, but not only volunteering alone, you can actually receive benefits as a result of you being a part of Umoja Caribbean Union. And I'll get to that shortly. So how do you join Umoja Caribbean Union? Well, if you are unemployed, self-employed, part-time, retired, and even if you are in you want to make a change to a new bargaining unit, in that UCU will be your exclusive representative, you can also um, join. There is a process, however, more than just filling out an application, and that is if you are interested in UCU representing you and therefore you being in the bargaining unit. For those who don't have to go through that process, you're considered a regular member, and based on your category, you may pay as low as $3 a month to $5 a month, okay, as a regular member. If you are in the bargaining unit component, it is based on a percentage of your gross pay, okay? Now, if you want to be a sponsor of Umoja Caribbean Union to help us um, accomplish our objects as well as um, our goals in the various committees mentioned, you can become a sponsor. By doing so, you can either advertise in our newspaper or just be specific as to where you would like your funds to be directed to. So you can email us on PayPal, and our PayPal account's name is umojacaribbeanunion@gmail.com, which is the same as our email, okay? And you can email us. Our website is ucu.webs.com, and we have further information on how you can contribute. We are also on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Umoja Caribbean Union Inc. And we also have another page, and that is Umoja Caribbean Union Inc. Departments. You can send your check or money order to Post Office Box 3168, Kings Hill, Virgin Islands 00851. Right. And now I'm going to go into our newspaper, and we have been publishing our newspaper on a monthly basis. We started off with a newsletter, and then we promoted to a newspaper. So there are several pages, and this can be obtained on our website and also on our Facebook page, departments, and go to file, and that's where you can download it. So I'll tell you again, it's Umoja Caribbean Union Inc. Departments. Go to file and download your free copy of our past newsletters and newspapers, and then on our website, ucu.webs.com, in which you can also download that document, and it's on PDF. Okay, so as was said earlier, you can be a sponsor, you can advertise in our newspaper, and it's published here. So I want to recognize our sponsors, and that is Right Way Service Station, which is locally owned and located at La Grande Princess. And you can pay at the pump. There's an ATM machine, a convenience store, and you can get discounts. Discounts are offered, so definitely you want to check out this service station. And it's Right Way, that's the name. It's red and yellow. It's actually across from the Avis newspaper company. Okay, so Right Way is red and yellow, and go out and support them. Trinity, health is wealth. Where you get your natural foods, natural drinks, such as sea moss, passion fruit, raspberry, tamarind, cucumber. Located at 429 King Street, Frederickstead. Phone number is 340-772-1414, and that's Negus. Let him know that you heard him, his ad here, just like all of our advertisers. But you want to call him in advance, you can place your order, okay? Then we have Alma's at 53A King Street, Frederickstead. Phone number is 340-332-3557 or 340-473-4896. And you can get your oils, shea and cocoa butter, natural deodorants, toothpaste, herbs, incense, teas, and much more. Then there is Studio 413 Salon and Spa, which specializes in natural hair care and skin and nail care. And they're located at Suite 107 Christianstead, St. Croix. You can contact them at 340-690-6046 or email salonspa.studio413@gmail.com. So yes, sometimes they do take walk-ins or call and make an appointment, okay? Then we have Raquel's Fashion, Accessories, and Wear. And Raquel is located at 53A King Street, Frederickstead. You can check her website. Yes, you do your online shopping. If you can't come to her store physically, you can do it online. And her website is www.raquelsfashion.net. Her phone number is 321-370-7991. Then there is Nestor's Retail and Liquor Internet Lounge. And Nestor is located in Frederickstead, and it's across from the waterfront, beautiful waterfront in Frederickstead. He's not too far from there. You will see his sign saying Nestor's Retail and Liquor. So he also offers free Wi-Fi, and there's an internet lounge there. Faxing and copying most of items that you might need for your home or for your vehicle. You can check him out. We have the #1 spot on island to play pool, and that's A&L Professional Billiards. They're located at 145 VI Corpland, East Airport Road. Phone number is 340-220-5133. You can check them out on Facebook at STX Billiards, and Billiards is BILLIARDS. They're open Wednesday through Sunday, 4 p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. So definitely, if you love playing pool, if you want to learn how to play pool, you can come out and check out some professionals. And yeah, one of the owners, he is a professional, and just pay attention and you can definitely learn some real techniques there, okay? Now, as customary, when we are broadcasting, we have been going to various locations, even to some of the sponsors that have been mentioned here already. Like, for example, we were at Alma's, we were at Raquel's, we were at Nestor's, at A&L. So, we are going different places. And one of the places that has been mentioned in our newspaper, actually, we have shared the community announcement about Africa House Club. And this is where this broadcast is being done right now. So possibly we might have someone who will speak about Africa House Club, but in the meantime, between time, I will do my best, okay? So Africa House Club is an after-school re-education and resource center. It's a house that reflects the historical and cultural African Caribbean connections in a unique hands-on environment house. So I will for sure before this broadcast ends give you a little tour of Africa House Club, okay? So we'll do that before the end of this broadcast. As you can see, the background so far, where I'm at right now is called Liberty Hall, where, let's see here, different media collections and yeah, so it's a little preview before the tour, okay, the actual house tour. I'm giving you a glimpse. Yeah, it's a lot of books, a lot of cultural stuff, and right where I'm at, this particular section deals with um, inventions. Yeah, so to know who actually invented these items, although they're like they're small, miniature wise, but there's history behind who actually were the inventors. And got one right here. Okay, this is, not sure if you can see it too well. All right. So it says Thomas Mensa, father of fiber optics. What y'all know about fiber optics? Internet, right? Well, he was born around 1950 and he is a Ghanaian-born chemical engineer and inventor. His works are in fields relating to the development of fiber optics and nanotechnology. He was awarded 7 USA and worldwide patents in fiber optics within a period of 6 years. In all, he has some 14 patents to his name. On March 20, 2015, Mensa was inducted into the USA National Academy of Inventors at their 4th annual conference held at the California Institute of Technology in Pasadena. Very interesting. So if you didn't know, now you know. What is this one? Alfred Crail, ice cream mold and disher. Patent. Yeah. So you remember the scoopers? Those who, yeah, scoop in ice cream. So yes. Then we have Thomas W. Stewart, the mop. Oh, I remember this old time. Not really old time, but let me see. Yeah. So he invented a mop. So a lot of Africans invented it's this table. Okay, I know I'm not giving you all much justice right now, but I will show several other items. This is microphone, for example, steel brush, sharpener. Oh my. Even traffic light. Okay, I can't reach it to show you. Bicycle. Even the gas mask. Listen, this is no exaggeration on my part, okay? This is no exaggeration. So, this is a place where a lot of learning will take place. If it's not happening in the schools, you need to check this place out, okay? Your children will learn a lot. Even you, I'm learning still. I'm an adult, and sometimes things just like, whoa, I didn't know a lot of things, but it's never too late to learn. So please, 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 you need to visit Africa House Club, located at 19th and 20 King Street in the town of Frederickstead. And if you're seeing this and you don't live on St. Croix, please visit St. Croix, okay, and come and check out a lot of these great places that are cultural, okay, that I would say preserve our heritage, because if we don't know who we are, then how can we plan for tomorrow properly, so to speak? This is a very, you know what, I'm gonna let it charge a little more, but again, before this broadcast ends, I will give you a tour of the other rooms then, okay? Yes, I'm so excited. Even though I do come here now and then, it always amazes me to see what is in store, you know, like each month there's different displays, and hey, I'm gonna turn right to our newspaper. So this is October calendar, and this is courtesy of Africa House, um, that highlights either events or people who made a significant mark change in our world, who, you know, people need to know more about. So they're highlighted here, and I know we have shared all the names already, but get your copy. And November's own, for example, will be published. You can pick it up at Africa House Club if you're on island, or even in our newspaper for November. Yeah. So let me share some community announcements, as this will be broadcasted in time, um, so you don't miss it. The upcoming activities, that is, the upcoming activities, let's see. St. Croix Council of Elders, Healing Heart Gathering, and it's the last Sunday. Okay, so 5:30 p.m. at the Frederickstead Community Garden. You can contact St. Croix Council of Elders at gmail.com. Okay, visit St. Croix Council of Elders on Facebook so that you could get some information. But if you are on island, especially, you know, come out and meet some of the co-founders and the supporters, and be a part of it as well. So yes, so people are coming in while I'm doing the broadcast, and because it's like an after-school resource center, and again, you know, I don't know if the parent will be willing to say some words. It's really up to these individuals who are stopping by. I won't put them on the spot, but yes, a couple individuals have shown up to bring their youth to them so that they could learn some great things. And yes, they do provide tutoring. Um, yeah, so consider coming to Africa House Club. Back to the community announcements. Create your own reality project is yes, holds Afro Fusion Sweat Session from 6 to 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, and that's located at Malik Felix Community Center, Montbijou. And its first class is free, and after would be $5. If you bring a new person, bring a friend, you will get that class free. So you want to check out Ifa Massey at 340-473-7767. Email cyorproject14@gmail.com. Visit on Facebook, Create Your Own Reality Dance Project. Then let's see what's happening next. Yes, don't want to miss this one. We do still have space available, but it's filling up. Space is limited to 10 individuals who are, willing to learn how to make a standing box garden. All right. So if you haven't already reserved a spot, try and do so right away, because this first class is limited to 10. Okay, and reason being that it's limited is that you are going to be able to get a closer hands-on on how to build it. Sometimes they say too many. When there's too many people, you might not get to learn well. So that's why we put it for a limit of 10, and you can ask the instructor questions and just learn how to build a standing box garden. You will go with materials. You will learn a skill, most importantly. Okay, and unfortunately this is not going to be broadcasted live, so you have to be there in person to get this learning experience. We are creative people, so we may have to work out something else if you if you want to see the class, yet you can pay, you still pay. We might just arrange for you to be able to get that, I don't know, maybe a CD or something like that. Anything is possible, so we want to try it out, hey, ask the question and we could possibly make it happen. Okay, so yes, as I said, there's a limit of 10 persons. Yeah, 10 persons. If you are a member, you pay $10, and if you're not a member of UCU, you pay $15. Okay, the class begins 9 o'clock a.m. till 3 p.m. and that's on November 2nd this year, and it's going to be held at Chant. Okay, and that is, yeah, we actually did a broadcast at Chant, and I'm great that we are partnering in making this workshop available. So we do have a YouTube channel. You can check out our past broadcasts, and that's at UCU Umoja Caribbean Union. Okay, so definitely contact us, okay, if you definitely want to reserve a spot at phone number 1-857-240-2854 or email Umoja Caribbean Union at gmail.com. So again, space is limited. If you are into games, playing games, we do have a page puzzles, etc. And we'll let you know what the answers are in the following newspaper. So get your copy, download it. If you just want to print the game page, that's fine. Print it and you know, keep your mind active, okay? Allow your mind to stay young. That's it. We have another page that's bridging the gap between the Caribbean and Africa. So great things are happening in Africa. And special thanks to Ryan Nush, from who is the CEO, he's founder and CEO of Zuri Africa Global Program and Trust. And let me see. So there is Zuri Africa Queen that not only highlights the intellect of our queens, the contestants from the various countries. It allows for mentorship, team building, and I think it's a wonderful thing that he is doing. And hey, if you're watching this and you are in the continent of Africa, or if you are going to be traveling there in November, particularly November 1st, okay, that's when the celebration and finale will be taking place. You can visit www.zuriafricaqueen.org. Support this program and trust. That's Zuri Africa Global Trust. And the account number is 6017-001-00229-1088, and branch is Nelson Mandela. Okay, so although it's in black and white here, you can get, it's colored, okay? So if you go again on our website, ucu.webs.com, you will see it all in color, okay? Beautiful queens, and you'll see Ryan up here as also, and yeah, we also have a page that's One Caribbean Under One Sun, okay? And the sun actually where you see UCU is representing the sun. So we highlight an island or two each month, and this month, October, is Dominica, and the Caribs called it Wait Kubuli. All right, Wait Kubuli, which means tall is her body. So if you have ever seen an image of the island of Dominica, I could see where, or you can see where they got it from, because this part is like the head and then the body. So if you haven't visited Dominica, please make it part of your places to go, especially if you're in the Caribbean. And I would love for us to do more visits to the various islands in the Caribbean, especially we're here on St. Croix in particular, but the Virgin Islands, although we are a possession of the United States of America, we still need to stay connected to our families, okay? Even though they are, some may be independent, some may be under British rule, okay? We are still connected, and don't let the waters separate us from united, all right? Some highlights here, special news from the Caribbean. Bahamas, of course, was devastated due to Hurricane Dorian, and as a result of that, many lives were lost, and a couple islands in the Caribbean got hit. So, you know, we do need to try to help one another, especially when we are in a better situation than that location is, because we may need support from the place who got hit. And I was informed actually, very interesting too, that the Bahamians actually supported Dominica a while back when Dominica was hit. And now it's just a matter of, we're exchanging help. You help me, I help you, and helping each other, doing the right things, helping each other, you know, um, grow, be better, okay? So keep that in mind. We are still one, okay? We're under one sun. We are. Some agreements that came from inclusive discussions with prime ministers, uh, Mia Motley and Alan Chasnet, ministers representing Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Suriname and CARICOM Secretary General Erwin LaRoche. So the following agreements came forward. The Barbados and Suriname, yeah, those islands will partner in establishing an embassy in Ghana. Barbados and St. Lucia will partner in establishing an embassy in Kenya. And an invitation has been sent out to all other CARICOM countries to join in the venture. CARICOM and Kenya have started work on a MOU for engagement and cooperation. The African and Caribbean governments have committed to establishing direct air travel links between Africa and the Caribbean. So it would be a great thing. I'm just so excited in learning about what great things took place. And hey, why not? It's about time. It's about, yeah. I got my Africa island. My Africa it's not an island. It's a large continent. Okay, and for us who haven't visited Africa, hey, make it make it one of the places you need to visit. Okay, there are so many great things happening within the continent, and there is also a need of support to the people within the continent. So we need to help each other. We have a direct connection, especially of people who are Africans. And although it's not that we all have been stolen from Africa, no. Some of our ancestors actually came from different parts of this world. And see, that type of information you can learn from here, okay, at Africa House Club. I did a special, I don't know if it's on here, but it's the first page in our newspaper. So I kind of like went into very specific areas. Why are the majority being targeted by the minority? When you're being told that, I'm using me for example, okay, people of quote unquote color, people of who's quote unquote black, people who are of African ancestry, okay, are being told that they are the minority. We are being told that we are the minority. However, we need to, erase that. Maybe in certain parts of a location that could be the case, but worldwide, we are not the minority. We are not the minority. And this is not, I'm not saying this as some who have deliberately put division to separate us as a people, as beings from coming together in doing good. Okay, don't get that twisted. There are some people who are very deliberate in separating us and manipulating a lot of things in this world that would make it seem that they are stronger than us. And we need to change that, okay? Change that thought, change that mentality, get the information, be informed, and know that you are not the minority. Know that you are greater than they say you are not. Okay, you are greater than what they are saying that you may be looked at as being not great. Anyway, so manipulating weather, manipulating food, manipulating water, manipulating the economy, and it continues on page 7, manipulating non-whites, manipulating education. Okay, this is information I feel very I feel that is needed so that you can know. All right, there are references to what is stated here, so you can check it out yourself. Okay, and I'm saying this with positivity because there's too much negativity out there, and although situation may really, it can bring a person's feeling down, emotions down, but you always have to look for the light. Okay, look for the positive in anything. All right, and there are positive beings out there, positive people out there that are doing positive things, and we can make things improve. Okay, and especially when it comes to justice. Blinded Lady of Justice. If you ever notice a statue of the lady sometime in front of a court or what have you, and she's blinded from seeing who's doing what, right? And you may think that, okay, well, you're going to have things are going to be done fairly, however, in these systems, a lot of injustices have been taking place, and she's not really blinded, right? So we need a lady of, and this is for those who don't know. You will know, and you should do your own research, do your own history, search in history, and even come to Africa House Club, and you will learn, okay, about the Lady of Justice, and that lady is Ma'at. Okay, and it's some of the principles that that govern Umoja Caribbean Union are definitely principles of Ma'at. All right, balance, truth, especially justice, and let me see. Okay, we have some time, and I think we're going to do this tour right now. I know you've been very patient and anxious at the same time, so I'm going to do it right now. So just tune in a second, have a little more patience. I'm going to get this thing set up here so we could explore Africa House Club. Okay? And here we go. Alright, so this is the entrance of Africa House, okay? So that's 1920 King Street. So right off of the street you come in, and we have a little sign-in area. And each month someone is highlighted. And let's see who's highlighted today or this month. We have Dr. Macy Jimson, MD and chemical engineer. All right, so you can get information about her. And so as I mentioned earlier about Ma'at, so yeah, as I said, you can learn about Ma'at here, and there are activities for not only the young one, but also the older ones, okay, or you know. All right, so there's different portraits. So there's tutoring going on, and I won't interfere. The director, but we call her Mama Uta, Yolanda Reed, and yes, so she's conducting a tutorial session right now, and yes, so there's activities here, as you can see. Yes. And check this. I don't know if you can see the full thing, but it's like, wow, right? Yeah, so while you come in here, it's like, wow, you would think you're in Africa, right? Let's see. Yeah. Do we call this area a particular name?
Well, it's kind of like a music, game, science area.
Okay.
They play games here, science, we do science activities, and we do play music.
Yeah. See the type of music instruments? It's like,
Yeah.
do you see this in your school? No, you don't see this in school. I'm sure you don't. So like things that again are not taught in school where you're at, and you want to check this place. Oh, you see the music instruments. Okay, I won't disturb. Sorry. Tutorial is still going on. And this room that I'm gonna enter right now is hut room.
Yeah, a little messy right now, but we've been tutoring. We've been in here.
Right, right. There's tutoring going on, but I will. Alright, so isn't this place cool? Check this out. Nice environment to learn. Yeah. So bring your youth STEM, and at what age do you accept?
As long as they're potty trained.
You gotta be potty trained, okay?
And work by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family place. This is the book we were working with. We found there was 40 some odd black people in this book that we didn't know. So, really good. And for Puerto Rican friendship, probably one of the most famous Puerto Ricans. His mother was from St. Croix, Virgin Islands, and nobody's ever heard of Schomburg. But if you go to New York, you'll see the Schomburg Center for Research.
Wow.
Need to know about Arturo Schomburg. You know about a whole lot of black people because of him.
You heard it here for yourself. Come and read the book. Okay, watch your head 1 second.
And then, chimney upstairs.
Yes. Okay, and then we're going upstairs. It's like almost walking on a pyramid, right? You see the steps? Let me show you the steps. Oh my goodness. See? The design. Alright, so we're going to cadets. Oh my goodness. And who is Heru?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Yes, yes, yes. You all want to know, like, is this on St. Croix? This is located in St. Croix. This is the Kemet room, okay? Here at Africa House Club under Yucca, all right? But this is where the Learning Center really takes place, okay? I don't know if you could see it clear, but over here, sailboats, just showing different items that, yeah, that we definitely must learn and, definitely associate. I mean, wow. Sometimes, like, we have been so miseducated that when we think of first scientists, etc., we only think about Greek, you know, and we don't recognize that they actually came to Africa as to learn, where the learning actually took place. So this is a little, again, this is a little, but this is a lot at the same time. Again, a lot of learning activities take place here. Bring the young. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm trying not to be in the way of the young ones who are here and learning. Okay, so we're walking down the pyramid right now. All right. Oh yes. So you didn't see this. This is in the music area. Oh, check this out. So definitely, you wanna come out to Africa House Club. That's 1920 King Street, Frederiksted, and I'm walking my way back to Liberty Hall. Okay, you can support. Yeah, I'll provide information as far as where you could send your donations if you are not on island. But if you're on island, or even if you want to, take a trip to take a trip to St. Croix, you can definitely visit Africa House Club. So I'm back in the Liberty Hall, and yeah. So when I was showing you some of the items. This is a table that has most of those items. I don't know if you can see it here, but inventors, okay? Even the gas mask. It's like, what? An African person made that? Yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Oh. So this particular one here, Virgin Islands, let me see if you can see. Yeah. Okay, so we have Virgin Island culture, name the cultural bearers that are here. Okay. Yeah, so I can name some, and maybe those who know some of these individuals, I'm sure you could name them too. So I see Miss Asta Williams. Definitely, when you hear about masqueradas, this is the lady behind it, okay? Elders Asta Williams, the West End Masqueradas. Then there's the Mokojumbis. We have Cariso, we have McBean, um, Delta Dorsch, Veronica. Um, yes, and actually, if you remember, on the St. Croix Council of Elders, one of the proverbs, or not a proverbs, but yeah, you could say that, was actually came out from her, and I will read it. We have Ashiba, yeah, Donna Samuel. We have he's very great at blowing conch shells and drumming too. That's Bomba Alec. And if you remember, highlighted in the October calendar is Stanley Jacob. So that is him right here. Oh, this is Veronica here again. Veronica since passed. That was like in 2016 on Emmanuel. Is it Emmanuel Gerard? Okay. I want to twist his name, but Emmanuel. Yes, a historian. He also passed. This is our beloved. I don't know if you're seeing this good. Okay, beloved Mario, and he wrote several books. Who feels it knows it. She and me, it and me, and I know he's working on. He's working on one. Um, yes, I'm looking forward in getting that one book that he's been working so long on and putting a lot of his energy in there. But it's worth it, okay? Our cultural bearers, okay? We have the scratch band, um, yeah, steel pan. And we have some famous individuals in our past too, like David Hamilton Jackson. Let's see if you could see them. Um, yeah, that's David Hamilton Jackson, and we will be recognizing him November 1st, and it is a local holiday, David Hamilton Jackson Day. I'm going to repeat it for my people because sometimes we tend to call the day, the event that took place um, in Grove Place as the holiday. But no, it's David Hamilton Jackson Day and not Bowl and Bread Day. Okay, Bowl and Bread Day is an event that is taking place in Grove Place, and that is the first property where the St. Croix Labor Union, okay, members actually lived on. Okay, so Grove Place, and they had for years now, annually they hold an event there that is called Bowl and Bread. So November 1st is David Hamilton Jackson Day. He's the founder, co-founder, first president of St. Croix Labor Union. You'll get more information on him and the St. Croix Labor Union in November's newspaper. And we have Hubert Harrison. Who else? This is an image of Queen Mary. Yes, of the great fireburn, the 1878 fireburn that took place on St. Croix. And we have General Bodo, as he's called. And actually this statue here is in the town of Frederiksted at Bodo Park, okay? So you definitely are welcome to Africa House Club because there's so much. I mean, I'm just trying my best to get everything in here as much as possible. Oh yes, there's him again, David Hamilton Jackson with a herald. Yes, first newspaper, Liberated, call it Liberated newspaper, but he was a publisher. That's David Hamilton Jackson. Then we had Cyril E. King, Edward Blyden, Caspar Holstein, Rothschild Francis, the indigenous people called Arawaks. Yeah. So we have, oh, who am I? I am. It's a poet by the name of Richard A. Strada, and he wrote a poem, Who Am I? And I will read, it's a lot, but let me see if time permits. Ooh, no, time does not permit. But it says, Who am I? I am the raw courage of General Bodo, the blazing torch of Queen Mary. I am the double-edged cane bill of Queen Agnes, the guts of Queen Matilda. I am the vision of Adolphe Sixto, the mind of Antonio Jarvis. I am the political brains of Earl B. Otley, the enterprising fire of Anne Abramson. I am the boundless energy of Alfred Heat, the indomitable spirit of Cyril King. I am the Crucian pride of Sylvia Ross Talbot, the resourcefulness of Valdemar Hill, so on, so on, so on. I am a Virgin Islander. So I just, wow, it's so much. I know one can really get carried away or lost with the amount of information in here that it's like, oh my goodness, you can't just visit. Maybe each room maybe in need of a full day of exploring, okay? Because there's so much information that you just got to take your time and soak it in, so I just want to thank you, everyone who has been tuning in to our online radio broadcast, and hope to see you next time. And if you haven't done so already, I would really encourage you to um, check us out on our on our online radio. Go to the link, okay? So if you go on at 4 o'clock, you can win one of our Cane and Corn Fest DVDs that we had an event on September 2nd. Mario C. Moorhead, he spoke. Dimitri Copeman, better known as Pikey, spoke. I was also there. I spoke. We had a written statement from Genevieve Whitaker. Powerful information. We had live performances by Kilimanjaro. We had dub poet Brass Ayami. We had the West End Masqueraders, and I just shared with you who's the queen behind that. So tune in again 4 p.m. and be sure 5 p.m. that you are tuned in. Okay, so UCU talkshow.my12mr.com or ucutalkshow.radiostream321.com, and tune in. You'll get the instructions so that you can win that DVD. Last, I know I put it in a little few minutes. Oh my goodness, I hope they don't they don't apprehend me for this. But you can send your donations. You can become a member. Your family can be a member. Monthly payments of $40 or annual membership of $450. Monthly contributor of whatever amount. Anything that you want to support in any amount that is. You can do so when you come in. You can leave a donation at the donation box or send money order or check to Uta Yolanda Reed. That's UTA, Uta Yolanda, Yolanda Reed, REED. P.O. Box 24, Frederickstead, St. Croix, USVI 00841. And then contact number, let me share phone number with you. That is 323-899-5460 or 407-459-0985. And Yucca Africa House Club opens Monday through Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. Okay? Located again at 1920 King Street, Frederickstead, St. Croix. Thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you next time we are on Wednesdays and Saturdays, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Whatever you do, do your best. Peace and love.